Yo, they tried to do a fucking destiny swap on us, bro, and we woke the fuck back up. If y'all can't see, right now, I'm at the mounds, bro. I'm at the Koiki Mounds, the American fucking pyramids, bro. And I want to make a little yap video for y'all, because everybody that was so-called black wasn't slaves. Everybody, bro, it was literally indigenous original, what they so-called black Americans who owned African slaves, white slaves, indentured servants. The first slaves was the pilgrims anyway, right? But when it comes to these Native American tribes, bro, think about what they tied to. Aztecs, child sacrifice, all this weird goofy shit. That shit ain't have nothing to do with indigenous culture. That's why people be thinking Native Americans, oh, cannibalism and all this. Yeah, that's why we not Native Americans. We got nothing to do with that shit. But you see them mounds over there? You see them ancient lands over there? Yeah. And when you go into that city, when you see them buildings, look, when you see them ancient structures and them buildings and them artways and them gateways, that's our shit. America was built way before Christopher Columbus, any of them, this ancient old lands. And I'm not saying, quote unquote, what they so-called Native Americans wasn't here. What it is all that Bering Strait talk, Mongoloid talk. They try to only focus on their part of history. I'm not saying they don't have no history. Yeah, y'all is. Y'all was the first immigrants. Fuck you talking about? Y'all was the first immigrants, nigga. Y'all was, bro, that's why I don't even be, all that ice shit, that shit don't got nothing to do with you, bro. Stop dealing with that shit. Stop worrying about it. If you original indigenous to the land, you got nothing to do with that shit, bro. They already wrote us out of history and they wrote them in. That's why they be like, oh, you don't even know the language. You don't know what a shotgun house is. You don't know what a long house is. You don't know the language. You don't know. Nigga, you got taught, your grandma got taught in Native American schools by us. And while we gave up all our lands to go move in with Whitey, MLK, all this dumbass shit, what was you doing, bro? And then this nigga Martin Luther King is indigenous to the fucking land. This nigga is an actual aboriginal, what you would like to call. I don't want to say aboriginal, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga actually from the land. Jesse Jackson from the land. We're African American. My grandma grew up on the same street as Jesse Jackson from South Carolina. She was a senator in South Carolina. And she also, my grandma had a part in taking down the Confederate flag. And I thought that was a thing when I was young. I'm like, oh, she took down the Confederate flag. They racist. But now I'm older. I'm like, nigga, that's our flag. That's our shit. And I want to ask her about that, because when I asked my grandma, I said, Grandma, what you know about, did y'all ever talk about Pig Latin and Creole? She said, me and my mom and my grandmother used to talk about Pig Latin, Creole, Navajo, Cherokee. Why would she say all that? Why would is my grandma on TikTok? Fuck no. My grandma is not on TikTok, bro. None of our grandmas are scrolling on TikTok watching YouTube videos. So what is this pretending shit they're trying to pull? They're trying to say our grandmothers are fucking liars. And I'm not saying we got to go to war about that shit, but this how we do it. You don't crash out on them, you feel me? Because I'm in Arizona. In Arizona, it's a lot of them $5 Indians and shit like that. But they are a spliced down version of the originals. The original versions of them Native Americans, they was darker. They look way different. But it was also some indigenous folks here. They said that they was mining for mineral. They mined minerals out these mountains in St. Louis. They wanted all the minerals. And who the fuck and adorn jewels? And they seen indigenous adorned with jewels and gold and all this stuff. Who the fuck? Where do you see Native Americans wearing beads and shit like that? I fuck with the beads and stuff like that, but you see them wearing beads and loose shit. You don't see them putting on gold. Who wear gold and diamonds to this fucking day? Even when they don't got it. All right, I'm finna give me some gold grills. I had a small grill, I had a small gold grill when I was in Oakland, and I used to think like, oh, that's some Florida shit, or that's some Bay. When the Bay, that's normal, but as I got older, they're like, oh, that's Florida, or that's the Bay. In Oakland, we been having, but now I'm knowing that's just indigenous culture, my nigga. We like gold. Every time I smile, you see gold, bitch. So I'm gonna get the gold grills. Gold all on my chain. Gold all on my ring. Gold all on my watch. Let's walk down. I'm gonna just leave my backpack there, because bro, this was a big hike up. If y'all can't see, I am high up. If y'all couldn't see, I am high up. I'm too zoomed in. I gotta dinner walk backwards to get the sun so it ain't blocking the shit. But if y'all can't see, I'm super high up. You know? So if y'all ever get a chance, y'all in St. Louis, come connect with these mounds. Come connect with these mounds. Take your shoes off. Put your feet on the land. And just so y'all know, I'm really here. Bro, flip the fucking camera, bro. It's cold, but it ain't brick. I'm ready. East view of the Monk Mounds. Facing east, the first mound you see is the mound 36, the largest mound bordering the East Plaza. East of this, you see first reconstructions of the segment of the first and second stockades. The stockades was a long wall. Yep. Howokia and augmented reality. All right. So when it comes to all these signs and symbols and tribal, bro, think about what they doing on the reservations now. This is no knock to my folks that Native Americans and whatever like that know what's going on. But to everybody that be saying like, oh, blacks y'all from Africa, and they try to like downplay us and discredit us, nigga, we don't want y'all validation. Give a fuck. We remember who the fuck we is. We ain't doing this shit to be cool with y'all. We'll wipe y'all ass off the land if we got to. But we don't gotta do that. ICE grabbing you niggas. And if you ain't getting grabbed and thrown off the land, your ass getting thrown in reservations, bruh. So everybody that ain't really from the earth, I mean, really from the size of America and shit, get the fuck out the way while we reclaim our shit. And that's just the end of the day. Get the fuck out the way while we reclaim our shit, while we remember who the fuck we are. Cause you niggas still knew y'all culture all these years. All the Haitians, Africans, Caribbeans, Mexicans, nigga, Chinese, everybody knew they shit. But guess what niggas had? Black culture, Black America, and we, even though we had a whole culture, we still didn't even believe it. Oh, we just got soul food. We don't really got real culture. Oh, we just got hip hop. We don't got real culture. Oh, we just do dance. We don't got real culture. Oh, we just into politics. We don't got real culture. We do every fucking thing, nigga. America ran off our shit. And you can say like, well, you're not the scientists that are advancing technology. How that's going? Elon nanobot? You're not smart like an Indian that can come up with tech and all this. Nigga, yes, we can. We was creating, bro, every field. So stop playing. We on the land. I'm out. Peace.